Wait until you see this because once you do, you won't be able to turn away. We're talking about Christy Turlington today, a symbol of elegance, strength, and flair. Her eye-catching ensembles on the G-String are sure to spark conversation. Make a promise to yourself before we start that you will see these images through to the end, since the last scene will change your opinion of them forever. Are you prepared? Let us investigate. Christy Turlington is a legend who has the ability to turn a simple posture into a special occasion. She is not merely a model. As a result, she attracts attention with every new photo. And when she sports a radical look, such as a G-String silhouette, it creates a stir in the fashion and pop culture industries. At first glance, it could seem like it's all about the skin, the gloss, and the perfect lines. But don't get me wrong, this is about more than just a bold outfit. This relates to a woman's image, control, and the message she sends through her looks. Think on what makes Christy special. She has a calm face and a firm, powerful demeanor. There's nothing loud about her, therefore, she doesn't need it. When she wears sleek little attire, she doesn't appear wild or cheap. It feels sharp to the touch. The angles are straight. The posture is high. As the sun shines on her skin, her entire figure transforms into a study in balance, showcasing her soft curves and firm assurance. You're looking at a master of her craft, not simply a body who understands where the camera is, where the light falls, and how to tell a complete story with a single posture. The problem is that these images also provoke discussions. Some say it's too much. Some refer to it as art. The truth is in the details. The styling is careful and not random. The color palette is simple. The background doesn't compete for attention. The scant fabric forces your eye to read the composition, the shadow, and the shape. Similar to a sculpture, less fabric puts more focus on the lines, which is where the beauty is shown. Pay attention to the end because this will affect how you judge any bold appearance you see online. Christy has never been only a fashion icon. She supports women and mothers, encourages health and safety, and maintains a calm, reflective way of life. Thus, when she switches to a G-string technique, none of it is lost. If nothing else, it reminds us that a woman can be both bold and compassionate, private and public, strong and elegant. The image is defined by her, not the other way around. This makes these photos feel different from random viral photos. They carry her name, her history, and her strength. We should also talk about the craft of filmmaking. Such a shot calls for trust and preparedness. It has to be an exact location. It must soften the angle without crossing into the rough. The light must shape the legs, the back, the hips, and the waist without making the scene glaring. The best teams know how to make the skin look smooth and natural while maintaining the texture that makes it authentic. When everything falls into place, you get that quiet wow, not out of surprise, but out of harmony. These images attempt to depict that ideal location. Of course, everyone is wondering if this is empowering. The solution is a matter of choice. If she decides on the appearance, if the group respects boundaries, and if the goal is clear, then she has the power. She communicates that with her relaxed shoulders, solid chin, and concentrated eyes. Nobody is rushing to please. The challenge of see me, but also see the work as calm. People keep coming back to have another look because of this. They want a powerful frame that conveys a sense of authority and serenity, not just a reveal. You have read this far, therefore this is the last part. In these images, the G-string isn't the most obvious component. It's the calm. Christy Turlington exemplifies the ultimate form of allure, quiet confidence. The presence cannot be faked, but the clothing can be copied. If you like this in-depth analysis, pay close attention to the very conclusion. With your help, we can offer more thoughtful, honest interpretations of bold visuals. If this helped you see things differently, share it with someone who just sees the surface. And now see, look at the calm, the expertise, the mastery behind the shine.